I grew up in the church. I had Sunday school. We'd sit and we'd sing our songs, and then we'd go off to our classrooms, and we'd be in a circle, and we'd have our workbooks in front of us, and the teacher would just kind of dictate the lesson to us. Now, on a real exciting weeks, we'd get out the flannel graph. That was pretty big. But I look at what my kids are experiencing now in Discoveryland, and the worship time, the great music, and even seeing the kids really get into the worship and have that modeled for them. Discover Time is really a setup for the lesson. It's an activity, it's a way to engage your students, and they may not necessarily even understand how it all ties in, but it's some fun activity that gets them engaged and gets them thinking down the path that later can be referred to and really make some wonderful points and have some aha experiences for the students. And then the interactive lessons, getting into the Word, understanding the Word, figuring out how to use their Bible. Discoveryland brings the Bible to life through these fun interactive activities. I know my kids have eaten bitter herbs, and they've had lamb. They're playing in the sand and recreating these biblical places and events. And it just hits on all kinds of different learning styles for the kids.
The biggest difference would definitely be the structure and the intentionality behind the Discoveryland curriculum. I love getting the stories from the parents during the week or whatever. You know what my kid was talking about at home, and I know they learned that in Discoveryland because we haven't talked about it any other time, so I know that the information is sticking with the kids and the parents are seeing that.
I love the confidence my kids have when they understand the Bible and understand what God's will is for them, and the whole principle of knowing right and thinking right, and then they will do the right things and they will feel good about those things. But they need to have that knowledge, that understanding. What does the Bible teach? How do I have to change my thought patterns to think godly thoughts? And then how do I act on that? And the wonderful feelings I get when I'm doing what God wants me to do, when I simply trust and obey. Yeah, Discoveryland is just like a parent's dream. It's my responsibility to raise my kids in a godly manner, but to have Discoveryland just lay this incredible biblical foundation that I can take and expand upon. Talk to my kids after church about what they learned in Discoveryland. It just jumpstarts great conversations. There's tracker treasures that we can explore during the week. It's just such a blessing to have that in our lives.